welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, if you're just seeing my face for the first time, welcome. It's so good to be here today again. And today we have something um a bit personal to the women that I want to talk about. I like to talk about women a lot. I know in my last life I said I was going to talk about men, but I changed my mind. I want to talk about women in today's video. Again, I like to talk about women, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Today I want to talk about what nobody tells you as a woman. If you are a man, this video is not for you. If you are a man, this life is not for you. Scroll and go. I wanted to say if you're a man, you can stay and get knowledge and get educated so that you can know, but no, if you're a man, this one is not for you. Scroll and go. I want to talk about what nobody tells you about the female private area, the female private side, or the female private. I don't want to say some words so that the YouTube algorithm will not flag my channel, okay? So I want to talk about what nobody will tell you. Even when you go to the hospital self, they will not tell you. What nobody will tell you about the female private areas. Now there's so much pressure. Like there's so much pressure on women. I'm not saying there is no pressure on men. No. I'm not saying there are no pressure on men. No. I'm a woman. I always will talk from a place of a woman because it's a woman. I am a woman. So there's so much pressure on women to, keep proper hygiene, to do this, to do that, to be their best at every time. Nobody talks to men. No. Men, they can do whatever they like. They can come and be smelling like sockaway and it's okay. But once a woman comes and you smell one small thing like this, that's how you carry it on your head and say, oh, that person, she smells. There's so much pressure on the women. There's so much pressure on the woman that because of that pressure, women begin to go from pillar to post looking for ways to make their body smell like roses and flowers. And if it's their body, it's okay, but they begin to go from pillar to post looking for ways to make their private area smell like flowers, like rose and like lily and all that. Okay, but the truth is there are some facts, there are some things that is normal when it comes to the woman body, when it comes to what the woman body is supposed to be. There is so much propaganda, there is so much misinformation about what the woman body is supposed to look like, what the woman body is supposed to smell like, that it puts a lot of younger people in a lot of pressure to smell a certain way. This information, I'm putting it out here because I know it will be beneficial. During my time when I was a young girl, when I was growing up, I didn't have access to this type of information, but I wish I did, but I did not. But I'm here to make sure that the next young person gets this information and knows that there are certain parts of a woman's body that react some certain way that is normal. What did I say? I'm going to say it to the people at the back. Even if you're a man, if you're still watching, there are some certain things with the woman body that is normal. Now let's get into it. I don't want to waste any time. The number one thing is it's okay for your private area, your thigh area, to have hyperpigmentation. It's okay for that area to be darker than the other part of your laps. It does not matter your complexion. It does not matter your complexion. It's okay for it to have hyperpigmentation. Are there ways you can, you know, try to avoid that place from getting darker and getting hyperpigmentation and getting all of those things? Are there ways you can, when it happens, when you see that it's like that and you're trying to, maybe lighten it up, are there ways for you to do that? Yes, there are ways. But is it normal? Yes, it's normal. It's not abnormal. Number one, when you, if you know that you have thick thighs as a woman, as a lady, you know that your thighs are very thick, that they rub against each other, you need to invest in some body shapers, some tights. Back in the days, our mothers, what they used to wear when they wear their dresses is shimmy. There's something called shimmy, like a skirt. That's what they used to wear. But you need to invest in tights. You need to invest in tights, body shapers. You know why? Because of your huge thighs, because of your big thighs, when you wear body shapers, especially when you're wearing a dress, if you're wearing a pant trouser, a jean, it's okay. But when you're wearing a dress, if you do not wear a tight or a body shaper, your legs, your thighs will be rubbing against itself, and it will make that place to be, there will be friction. You'll be very uncomfortable. You'll be very, very, very uncomfortable. So you need to invest in buying tights. As you're buying bra, as you're buying panties, you need to also buy some tights or some body shapers for your dresses. When you're wearing dresses, it doesn't matter if it's a bodycon dress or if it's a flare dress, you need to invest in buying body shapers. That's number one. Number two, you need to learn to moisturize your body. A lot of us ladies, when we shower and we want to moisturize our body, what we just do is just to carry the body lotion or body cream and just rub our face, rub our leg, and that's it. We need to learn to pay attention to our body. We need to learn to moisturize properly, moisturize every part. The armpits, yes, you can moisturize your armpits. Who told you cannot moisturize your armpits? You can moisturize your armpits. You can wipe your armpits with, you see all these cleansers that we use to cleanse our, you can use it to wipe under the armpits, especially those ones that will help to brighten those areas. You can use it to wipe your armpits, wipe the thigh area. You can use it to wipe it with cotton wool, and don't touch it. Don't touch the main thing, the main V. Don't touch it. Don't put anything inside whatsoever, except you are it's something that is prescribed to you to use. Other than that, don't. There was somebody that told me one time that when she takes a bath and then she wants to wash herself, that she usually puts soap inside to wash. You don't need to put soap. What that does is, what the soap will do is it will cause more harm than good. It will cause more harm than good in a way that it will make the pH level of that area not to be stable. Now you'll be wondering, what is the pH area? Now let me explain it like this. The human body, every part of our body, in fact, let me talk about that area. That area is not supposed to be too alkaline or too acidic. It's not supposed to be too alkaline or too acidic. It's supposed to be in the middle. When it's too alkaline, something will happen. When it's too acidic, something will happen. This is an assignment. Go and read and understand. Go to ChatGPT and type and understand. So that side is supposed to be in the middle, not too acidic, not too alkaline. That's what the pH balance is. When they say something, you need to balance your pH. You need to let the pH of your body to be in the middle. You need to let the overall health of your body to be in the middle, not too acidic, not too acidic, not too alkaline. That's just what it means. Number 2, I should put on the AC.
Yes.
Number 2, I close the door before Basil will come, run and come here now. Number 2, it is okay for you to grow hair in that area. Some people will prefer not to grow hair, some people will prefer to grow, but it has nothing to do with hygiene. It has nothing to do with hygiene. If you like, grow your hair. If you like, plait it, whatever. It's your preference, it's your choice. But it has nothing to do with, you know how people will see some people that have hair. When it's a man that have hair all over his body, in his armpit, in his area, nobody will come and say, oh, that man is so dirty. Nobody will say it. But when it's a woman that has hair under her armpit or under her private area, that is when you come and say, oh, she's dirty. Oh, she does not have proper hygiene. Who told you that having hair in that area is considered unhygienic? Who sold the lie to you? Who told you the lie? But for me, it's advisable to trim the hair. It does not matter where the hair is. Your armpits, your private area, trim the armpits. When you trim it, it will make you feel less uncomfortable when you are sweating in that area, because sweating is inevitable. Sweating is inevitable, but when you have hair there, you are going to feel more uncomfortable than when you don't have hair. The same thing as your armpits. When you have armpit hair, when you sweat, what the armpit does is to collect some of the bacteria and hold it there. That's why it is advisable to trim the hair. Excuse me. That's why it's advisable to trim the hair there, but it does not mean that if you leave hair in your armpits, you are dirty. As long as you take care of your body. Sorry, excuse me.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
So beautiful. So you need to know the difference. Another thing I would like to say is, you are not supposed to smell like roses. Every man, every woman, I'm not talking about men today, I'm talking about women. Every woman has a distinctive smell to them. As a woman, as a human being, my smell and your smell cannot be the same. My smell and your smell cannot be the same. My breath and your breath cannot be the same. The smell of my overall body and yours cannot be the same. Every person have a distinctive smell. So if anybody is lying to you and telling you, it's very common, especially with young girls that don't know what they're supposed to smell like, how they're supposed to smell. It's very common for one boy that they are crushing on to come and tell them that, oh, you smell funny, and then the girl will go and be thinking that something is wrong with her, and they will begin to feel depressed. Nothing is wrong with you. Every woman, every normal human being has a distinctive smell to them. Now, your private area is no different. Your private area is no different. You are supposed to know how you smell. Now the thing is, when you know how you smell, it's easier for you to be able to detect when something is wrong. When the smell of your body, when the smell of your private area is now heightened, it could be two things. When it's heightened, like when you go to use the restroom, you can smell it. It's two things. No, it's three things. It's three things.
What do you want?
It can be that
One bread.
you want bread.
Yes.
It can be that you're wearing a very tight underwear that air. Excuse me. I need to talk about this one very well. It's either you're wearing a tight underwear that air is not getting into that area. So because that place is, because that place is closed up, air is supposed to be going and coming out of that place. But when you close it up, wearing a very tight underwear, you're wearing a very tight panties, you're wearing a very tight what's it called, body shaper, and then you're wearing a very tight trouser from morning till night. Maybe you went out and then you did not refresh from time to time. Like that place is very tight. It's either you're wearing very tight underwears, very tight outfits, that air is not getting into that place now begins to smell funky. Or two, when the smell is very, very heightened, it's either you have yeast infection or you have bacteria infection. Now, when we talk about yeast infection is not sexually transmitted, because a lot of people make that mistake. A lot of people will make the mistake and say, yeast infection, who are you sleeping with? Who are you? Yeast infection is not the same as bacterial infection. And yeast infection is not toilet infection, because any small thing, when a girl says, oh, I have yeast infection, the next thing you say, oh, you are very dirty, you're very dirty, what toilet are you using? Your toilet is very dirty. Who told you that yeast infection is gotten from toilet? Who sold you that lie? Yeast infection can be caused when yeast, when something is closed up. When something is closed up, take for instance, let me do it like this. Take for instance, if you're familiar with making yogurts, Greek yogurts, you know that if you want the Greek yogurts, if you want the milk, you know that is milk that they used to make yogurt. For you to turn your milk into yogurt, what do? You add what is that thing called? You add culture. You add culture to it. After mixing the milk with hot water, you add culture and wrap the yogurt. Like you put it in the pot or in a plate. You cover it. You use another nylon and wrap it. You use another thing and wrap it and put it in a very warm place. That is the warmness that will help the milk to ferment, to turn it into yogurt. That is the same thing with yeast infection. When your private area is always closed up, when your private area is always closed up and is damp, you know how sometimes ladies will go and use the restroom, they will urinate and then they will not wash and dry. They will urinate, even if they wash, they will just wear their panties like that. Wear your panties, wear your tights, wear all the tights. When you do that for a while, that is what will cause yeast infection. So yeast infection is not something you get from sleeping around or using the toilet. No, a lot of people have mistaken that for something else, and then they will abuse you and make you feel less of yourself and say you are this, you are that because you have yeast infection. In fact, people go as far as after they shower or after they use the restroom or after they use the restroom, they wash themselves. People go as far as using paper towel to dry themselves. Some people use fan, all this handing small hand fan. Some people use it to dry themselves. Some people even go as far as using hair dryer to dry themselves.
Dry yourself. Dry yourself.
Yeah. Some people go as far as using hand dryer to dry themselves. What it means is that place likes to stay dry. That area likes to stay dry. So when you go to the bathroom or you go to shower, or you make sure that that area is dry. When you sweat, when you're out and then you know that you're sweating in that area, so time to time go to the bathroom and refresh yourself. Wash that place, dry it off with paper towel, and that is why you need to carry some of these things in your bag, like wipes, like all these small tissues that they sell in the supermarkets. You need to carry it in your bag so that anywhere you go, even if they don't have, you know that you have your thing in your bag. You just go to the bathroom and refresh yourself. It's very, very important. Another thing is, whenever you go to the bathroom, I don't care if you went to the bathroom to do number 1 or 2, make sure you wash yourself. Wash yourself. That is what will differentiate you from someone that is clean and someone that is not smelling very clean. Cleaning yourself with a tissue paper after you use the bathroom will not cut it. Because when you use tissue paper, take for instance you go to the bathroom, you pee or you did number 2, and then you use just tissue paper to just rub. You just use the tissue paper to just spread whatever it is that is there. Just spread it. No matter how you clean, it will not clean off the smell. What you need to do is to use water and wash yourself. Use water and wash yourself, and then use tissue paper and then wipe off and clean, dry yourself. And then you also need to use a small perfume that you carry in your bag. That's why it's advisable as a lady, carry decants. You cannot carry the whole bottle of perfume in your bag. Carry small perfume, the ones that you've already decant into an atomizer. When you go to the bathroom, use the perfume and refresh yourself. Nobody is saying you should not carry the perfume and when you're outside. Remember, if you're going out in the morning or in the afternoon or whenever you're going out, you've already used the perfume you want to use in the house. Anyone that you're going to be using outside is just to refresh your body. After using the restroom, you've cleaned up, you've done all of that, all you just need to do is just to use a little of the perfume and spray on yourself just to refresh your whole smell. Okay, the next thing is, it's very, 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 very important to know how you look down there. Some people are shy. Some people are shy to look at themselves. I used to be that person too. But you need to know how your body feels. Because it's by knowing how your body feels that you will know when something is not right. A lot of women, they've been able to catch something as a small lump just by knowing how to examine their body. A small lump that could have developed to something crazy, they were able to catch it small and they were able to go to the hospital and get it taken care of before it developed into something serious. So you need to be able to know yourself, look at yourself, know what your body feels like. Another thing is to take showers. Take showers twice. If you cannot take, especially if you're somebody that lives um in a country that is very humid, like a country that is very like ours. This side is very, my country is very sunny. Very, very sunny. Every time you're always sweating, the place is very sunny. So if you're living in this type of environment or in this type of country that the weather is very humid, Zia, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You need to learn to take showers regularly. Take regular showers. Take regular showers because of the weather. The weather is always hot. But if you live in a cold environment where the weather is not hot, you can do daily showers. You can shower daily. Okay? So you need to learn to shower and learn to shower properly. There are some parts of your body that when you're taking a shower is being neglected. Parts like your ears, back of your ears. A lot of people neglect back of their ears. But those areas are areas where deaths go to hang. As you're watching me now, put your hand at the back of your ear. Put your hand at the back of your ear and smell it. If it smells bad, it means that you've been neglecting the back of your ear when you shower. I know that a lot of the time people will press perfume at the back of their ears. Press perfume, but they will not wash that part. So all the product will go there and be hiding and be piling up. You need to learn to wash the back of your ears. You need to learn to wash your armpit very well. When you're taking a shower, scrub your armpit very well. The back of your knee, wash that place. Dirt is always going there to hide. Wash the back of your knees. You see the belly buttons, go there, wash your belly buttons. Okay? It's one thing for you to smell good, it's another thing for you to smell clean, even if you're not wearing a deodorant, a perfume or anything, but it's good to wear. We'll get to that. Shower properly. Once you shower, you are okay. Deodorant, body mist, perfume, there is no way you smell bad. But a lot of people they will not shower. They will just think they can use perfume and body spray to mask. I don't know, I keep mask the smell. You can't. You need to be clean first of all before you can use body spray and body mist and body everything to enhance your body smell. Okay? And another thing is your menstrual flow is not considered dirty. It's only dirty when you don't handle it properly. When you don't handle it properly, remember what I said about something moist being covered for a long time, it starts to smell. But the flow itself is not considered. It's coming from inside your body. All you need to do is to learn to take care of it well. When it's coming, change your pad regularly. I know a lot of people who market all of these pads will say, oh, you can wear your pad for 8 hours. Don't go and wear your pad for 8 hours. Don't wear your pad for 8 hours, please. Even if the flow is very small, even if the flow is very little, don't wear your pad for 8 hours. Wear your pad max 4 hours. Go and change it. Maximum 4 hours. Go and change it. Don't stay for 8 hours and say, oh, my flow is small, my flow is not heavy, and then you're wearing a pad for 8 hours and you're saying that place should not smell. How? As how now? It will smell. is going to smell because you're leaving the pad for a long time. Okay? Another thing is to wash your hair. Wash your hair regularly. You can wash your hair once a week or twice a week. Wash your hair regularly. Your hair is part of the things that will make your body smell. Every part of your body might be smelling good, but if your head or your hair is smelling bad, it's going to alter all the other smell in your body. And it's okay for you to not smell your best sometimes. Zia, are you eating? Give me that one. Take this one. Take this one. Don't eat that one. That one is bad. Good girl. Eat this one. It's okay for some part of it's okay for your body to not smell 100% every time because of the hormonal changes, and that is why it's advisable for you to eat some things that will clear your gut, some things that will clear the inner. You're asking me now, somebody's asking me now, so what are the things that we should eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat fruits like watermelon. It's very, very good. Things that have water quantity. What am I saying? Water quantity. Things that have fruits that have water in them. Fruits that have large amount of water in them, like watermelon, cucumber, pineapple, berries. Those things are very, very good for the human body. Like you are eating these things daily: pineapple, cucumber, watermelon, and you are drinking water. Your gut will smell nice even without doing much. Your down there will smell sweet even without doing much. But no, you will not eat fruits. All you will be taking is soda. You will take soda in the morning, soda in the afternoon, soda in the midnight. In the midnight, you are feeling peckish. That's how they call it now. You are feeling like you want to chew something. You go and carry soda and drink in the middle of the night by 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And you'll be expecting your down there to smell sweet. Azal now. Azal. It's not going to smell sweet. It's going to smell bad. Because those soda, those things are made of refined sugar. The sugar in those things are so high. They are so high. And it's not as if in the morning when you wake up, you are going to drink maybe a glass of water with lemon or a glass of water with apple cider vinegar to wash any toxicity toxicity. It's not as if you take to wash it you continue. First thing in the morning, you already started looking for one chocolate and this thing, one chocolate you want to eat, one chocolate bar you want to eat in the morning. First thing in the morning, you've not drank water you've not drank anything to help you clear out the junk from the previous day and you're expecting your body to be fresh and you're expecting your face to look younger than you are. And you're expecting your body to look younger and not older. Go and look at people that are addicts when it comes to sugar and junk food, and look at someone that eats fresh whole made or fresh food or fresh fruit and see the difference between them. You see that one will be looking way older, the other one will be looking younger. It's not anything, it's not rocket science, it's just difference in what they eat. So what you eat is very, very, very important. What you eat will determine how you look, feel, and smell. So if you want your overall health, your overall body to begin to smell good, to begin to smell nice, you need to start eating whole meal. I'm not saying once in a while you should not indulge in sweet treats. I'm saying let it not be your daily driver. Like every day you must eat soda, you must drink soda. You must eat junk. You must eat. I don't want to mention. You already know those things. You already know those things. Some person will tell you, oh, noodles is bad, it's bad, it's bad. If you're not eating it every day, if it's not your everyday meal, it might not have, so much impact in your health. Especially if when you eat it once in a while, you pair it with, you pair it with vegetables and protein and all that. But it becomes dangerous to your health when you wake up today, you eat noodles, you wake up tomorrow, you eat noodles. That money that you used to buy noodles, you used to go and buy sweet potato. You need to buy sweet potato, boil it. If it's palm oil, you can use to eat with it. Use palm oil, put onion, put pepper. That is fantastic meal. Okay, so try as much as you can to watch the things you eat. It's the things that you eat that will make you feel, smell, and in fact your overall health is all determined by what you eat, what you drink. I'm not saying if you're eating healthy, you're doing this, you're doing that, anything that is still going to happen will not happen. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, when you eat healthy, you have a higher chance of being healthy. Zia, don't do that. Don't do it. It's bad. Don't do it. It's bad. You have a higher chance of being healthy when you eat healthy. Okay? That's my time for today. I hope I'm able to help someone today with this video. Okay? If you have any question, leave it in the comment section, and yeah, I will see you in my next live, or I'll see you in my next video. My name is Gloria. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.